Institute. I listened the TED talk of Jeremy Heimans, which topic is new power. Heimans argues that something more fundamental than technology has changed in the last 20 years: the balance of power itself. Traditional institutions still matter, but the tools and the way people engage are changing. He draws a contrast between two paradigms of powers: old power and new power. Old power held like a currency, few control it, and new power as a current, many create it. Humans identifies key traits of new power models and values: transparency, shining a light rather than hiding behind closed doors; participation, people expect to contribute, not just receive; network governance, peer coordination rather than hierarchical control; and new power models can scale quickly, but they also face challenges. For example, he says new power is not inherently positive and old power is not dead yet. Hemans cautions that new power isn't a magic bullet. Some of the warnings: new power movements may struggle to institutionalize or create lasting systems. He uses the examples of Occupy Wall Street, great energy, but weak institutional follow through. Old power systems still push back, resist, adapt. Just because something is peer driven doesn't mean it automatically wins. Value mismatch: a new power model might scale but not adopt new power values, fairness, participation, and thus create backlash. Heimans encourage organizations and individuals to go bilingual, understand and engage both old and new power systems. He suggests we need to apply the power of mass participation and network coordination to big structural problems, not just consumer services. Because as people experience new power models, their sense of energy changes. They expect more participation, more voice. And because institutions, business, governments, and ignore this shift, risk being left behind. Uh, in my opinion, Jeremy Hammond's idea of new power captures the real spirit of today's world. A world driven by connection, participation, and shared purpose. The talk opened my eyes to how power is no longer controlled by a few. Instead, it flows through networks of people who create, share, and influence together. I agree with him that his new form of power gives ordinary people a voice and the ability to bring real change. However, I also believe the new power must be guided by values like honesty, fairness, and responsibility. Without these, participation can become chaos and influence can be misused. Personally, this talk inspired me to see leadership not a holding authority, but as mobilizing others through trust, transparency, and collaboration in a world shaped by new power. Success will belong to those who combine discipline, structured, and openness, using both old and new ways to create lasting impact. Thank you.